Ladies and gentlemen, this metaphysical question of who are you, who am I, and who is who of this universe, this metaphysical questions, mind you that I cannot give you straight answers to these questions, but only concepts for you to ponder upon. On one end, you are nothing. What are you? You are nothing. You are just a speck on a speck, orbiting a speck in the corner of a speck in the middle of a universe. You are nothing. Even if you died today, this earth would keep rotating at its own pace. This earth would keep revolving at its own pace. No grand, in the grand scheme of this universe, in the grand cosmos, you don't matter. Your life does not matter. You are, on one hand, you are nothing. You are absolutely nothing. But on the other hand, I cannot even take your name without evoking this entire universe. I cannot even take the name of a good friend of mine, Pravas Bhandari, without evoking this entire universe, because Pravas Bhandari, who is Pravas Bhandari? A human. What human? A bipedal living being made up of flesh, blood, and bone, living in this earth, who also happens to have consciousness. But what is Earth? A planet in a solar system. What solar system? A family of planet revolving around sun. What sun inside the Milky Way galaxy? What's Milky Way galaxy inside this universe? What universe, theoretically and mathematically speaking, one of inside the multiverse? What's multiverse? Infinity. You can extrapolate this simple you into this entire multiverse. I cannot even take the name of Pravas Bhandari without evoking and connecting the entire universe. So on one hand you are nothing, and on the other you are this entire universe. You are infinity within yourself. But that's just one concept of seeing yourself. But when I come up to a person or stranger and maybe raise my hand and take her hand or his hand for a handshake, and ask to him or her, who are you? Then that person would simply shake my hand and say, I am this. I do this. Let's say I am Eric Johansson. I am a doctor. But does that manage to do justice? Does that answer do justice to this question? Who are you? Is he just a doctor? Most people of this earth, I think, believe in this theory of summation to answer this question of who are you. Because who are you? You are the summation of everything that you are. You might be the son of someone, brother of someone, a good friend for someone. You are maybe an enemy for someone. You may be a husband of someone. You may be a lover of someone. Hopefully lover and husband of the same person. But you get the point. You define yourself by you have different roles, status, authorities in the society, and you define yourself using all of those status, relationships, your perceived personality. You define yourself as the summation of all of this, right? And this theory has some merit, of course every theory has some merit to be given. But our Eastern concept, our Hindu philosophy has different thing to say about who are you. Our philosophy, our Eastern philosophy says it actually does not provide you with a straight objective answer as to who are you. The things are very fuzzy, vague, and very poetic at the same time. Very poetic. For example, there Hindu philosophy has many Eastern philosophy, Hindu philosophy has many analogies that can be given to answer this question of who are you. I'll present you with one such analogy, and you can think for yourself if you like this analogy or not. You are a let's imagine a river flowing from above and going down to meet the sea or ocean. The river is flowing. Hindu philosophy says you cannot really define this river because you are not this river. You are not the water within this river. Timi, yo khola hude haina kya. You can look back from far, maybe take a photo, draw a painting of that river and say, म यो रिभरको एउटा यो रिभरको म यो हो भनेर त फोटो देखाउन सकिन्छ रिभरको. यु क्यान ओन्ली रिफ्लेक्ट द्याट फोटो एज फर बिङ यु. बट तिमी त खोला होइन के. तिमी त खोलाको पानी होइन के. तिमी त खोलाको बहाव हो. तिमी त खोलाको बहाव हो. तिमी त खोलाको पानी नै हैन तिमी कुनै पनि मोमेन्टमा आफूले इन्ट्रोस्पेक्ट गरेर यु क्यान मेबी फाइन्ड आउट यु क्यान मेबी से यो मोमेन्टमा चाहिँ म यो खोलाको यस्तो यस्तो हो भनेर बट त्यो मोमेन्ट बितिसक्यो यु क्यानट रियली युज द्याट डेफिनेसन इन सम अदर प्लेस सम अदर टाइम बिकज त्यो खोला त बगिसक्यो तिमी खोला हुँदै हैन तिमी त खोलाको पानी हुँदै हैन तिमी त खोलाको बहाव हो हाउ डु यु आर द फ्लो अफ द्याट रिभर राइट फ्लो अफ द रिभर हाउ डु यु एक्सप्लेन दिस फ्लो अफ द रिभर तिमी त खोलाको बहावलाई कसरी एक्सप्लेन गरिदिन्छौ म त सक्दिनँ I can only try I can only attempt and people try that's why they create art they create poetry they create music to express a part of themselves right तो खोलाको बहावको थोरै पार्ट पनि एक्सप्लेन गर्न सकिन्छ कि भनेर पोएट्री लेखिरहेछन् म्युजिक सुनिरहेछन् बिकज दे आर सम पिपल आर एबल टु फाइन्ड अ पार्ट अफ देमसेल्फ इन द्याट म्युजिक अर पोएम्स हैन र राइट अनि त्यो खोलाको बहावलाई कसरी एक्सप्लेन गर्ने तिमी त खोलाको पानी पनि हैन अनि यो एक्सप्लेन गर्ने भन्दा पनि एक्सपिरियन्स गर्ने कुरा रहेछ के त्यो खोलाको बहाव खोलामा डुबेर त्यो बहाव कस्तो छ भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ एभ्री पर्सनले चाहिँ एक्सपिरियन्स गर्ने कुरा रहेछ त्यो खोलामा बगिराख्ने यु नो हु यु आर यु विथ सेल्फ अवेरनेस एन्ड विथ टाइम यु रियलाइज तिमी खोलाको बहाव हो तिमी खोलामा मजाले पौडी खेल्दै तिमी खोलामा डुबिरहेका छौ तिमी आफैमा डुबिरहेका छौ अब त्यसलाई ल्याङ्ग्वेज पोएट्री म्युजिकले कसरी एक्सप्लेन गर्छौ this concept is really fascinating isn't it in Eastern philosophy there is this word called mithya what is mithya there is I don't know the exact translation of that word falsehood mithya means falsehood no the meaning of the mithya this word might be lost in translation when I try to say mithya is equal to falsehood but the basic essence might be the same mithya भनेको maya the thing that is not really true but people believe that to be true is mithya something like that so मान्छेहरूले चाहिँ के गर्दो रहेछ भन्दा खोलालाई हेर्दो रहेछ अनि आफूलाई खोलाको पानी भनेर डिफाइन गर्दो रहेछ त्यो त मिथ्या हो त्यो त झुट हो खोलाको ढुङ्गा खोलाको माछा खोलाको पानी भनेर हेर्छौ भने त तिमीले आफ्नो एसेन्सको सानो पार्ट मात्रै एक्सप्लेन गरिरहेको छौ ठुलो पार्ट त अनएक्सप्लेन नै छ तिमी त खोलाको बहाव हो त्यो बहावलाई चाहिँ आर्टबाट पोएट्रीबाट एक्सप्रेस गर्न सकिन्छ एक्सप्रेस गर त्यही त्यो बहावको पनि सानो पार्ट मात्रै एक्सप्रेस गर्न सकिन्छ पुरै पार्ट त सधैँ अनएक्सप्रेस नै रहन्छ त्यो सानो पार्ट जुन चाहिँ एक्सप्रेस गर्न सकिन्छ नि एक्सप्रेस गर